Last August, nearly 500 Midland households completed and returned the National Citizen Survey mailed to their homes. Nearly as many citizens took the time to complete an open web survey. Assistant City Manager for Human Resources, Paula Whittington, was part of the team administering the survey and reviewing its results.
Well, first of all, we'd like to thank the citizens for their support of the Citizen Survey, similar to the type of support we see from them whenever we ask for them to give us our input. We had a response rate of 42%, and we're told by the surveyors that the typical response rate is between 20 to 40%. So again, Midlanders stepped up.
Paula said that what's unique about this survey is how the information from our community can help us better understand how we rank in the big picture of things.
The thing that we liked about the National Citizen Survey is not only do our residents get to tell us what they think, but also we can compare ourselves to cities across the United States, including cities that are similar to us in size. So it gives us a lot of benchmarking data. We also put Midland into the benchmarking so cities can compare themselves against us.
Paula explained that the survey results will be used to identify areas that might need more focused attention in upcoming budgets.
What you're seeing here is our evaluation scale. So we compared ourselves both nationally and cities from 20,000 to 60,000. You'll see our benchmarks are much above in the dark green, above in green, similar in yellow, below in pink, and much below in a darker red. When you look at it from a benchmark point of view, you take the same questions and you'll see that residents rated the overall quality of life in Midland as good to excellent, and that exceeded both the national survey responses and also communities of our size. In terms of your neighborhood as a place to live, we rated above nationally and above communities of our size. Here's another thing that we looked at quite closely, and that's the idea of public trust, which is something that we take very seriously in terms of our efforts with citizens and how they engage with us as a community. When you look at trust benchmarks, such as values of services for taxes paid in Midland, we are much above both the national responses and local community responses. The overall direction Midland is taking, again, much above. So here's where the data allowed us to drill down into what citizens are thinking and where they would like us to put our priorities. So we looked at community design. If you look at the idea of street repair for our citizens, we rated above nationally, and we rated about the same of communities similar to us in size. But that doesn't tell us the whole story. The other thing that we looked at quite closely is what our residents consider essential services. As always, public safety comes in number one as an essential service, always normally closely followed by the cleanliness of the community, refuse trash collection, curbside recycling, and typically the number third essential service is some sort of cultural or recreation, such as the Grace Dow Memorial Library or our Parks and Recreation programs. But we saw that street maintenance and repair also scored fairly high in terms of an essential service. That's something that's very new for us. So we drilled down further and we took a look at what city services are rated excellent. And it covers a number of measures ranging from city parks to street repair. When you look closely at street repair, you'll see that it is the lowest rated of city services rated excellent. So when you put those two things together, what you find is that citizens place a priority on street repair, and they're also telling us that it's the lowest in terms of what we do in terms of excellence. What does that ultimately mean? That means in this budget cycle for the 12-13 budget, we added an additional $500,000 to our budget for street repair.
A full report of the 2011 National Citizen Survey results, including charts, graphs, and all sorts of great information, can be found on the Government at a Glance page of the city's website. Check it out.